Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate with your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of October, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Libra season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, just check in the description box where you can also find the current list of services I offer. And if you like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. All right, Cancers. I feel like the month of October is one where you're waiting for the right time or for the right information to come to you, to set yourself to do something that for you it's extremely important. For some of you, it's about the decision to stay in a particular situation you are in or to leave it behind completely. I feel like you're quite in the middle of these two energies. One side to you that thinks that the best is to just go pursue the next adventure, the next project, the next relationship, the next, thing. And another part of you pulls you more into a less impulsive, perhaps, decision. It asks you to wait and just be sure that you have all the information that you need before you set yourself to do something. For many of you, it is important that you're as connected to your intuitive understanding of situations as possible, because the High Priestess is here in your unconscious. So many of the information you need, many of the guidance and the answers that you are in need of to know what you need to know will come through intuitive sources. So the High Priestess is also here kind of in your unconscious, either leading you on that there might be secrets, something secretive about a specific situation that explains why things are not completely black or white for you, right? Why you can't completely put yourself or place yourself in a direction, because there's the subconscious understanding that there's something about a specific something that you don't know everything about, that you don't have all the facts, all the info, the totality of the story. And I keep getting like the whole of the moon here. So the next full moon can be quite impactful from now, actually, that we're celebrating the new moon up until the full moon. So the next 2 weeks, there might be this growing understanding or even this revelation taking place of what this secretive energy is. You can be more quiet than usual, more introspective than usual, more silent again than usual. There could be here, for those of you that this is about love and relationships, there could be here a situation where there is a lot of like silent treatment, you giving this person the silent treatment or they giving it to you, a lot of silent thought and contemplation about a relationship but not really actively doing anything about it. I feel like you don't know what's best. I keep getting like you're very torn between two aspects of a situation. It's like some of you Cancers can see the light side and the dark side of everything right now, and because you're able to see both aspects, it's like it's not that easy for you to make a decision, because again, it's not black nor white. There's good to it, there's bad to it. Now what, right? I feel like some of you are actually learning how to integrate those two aspects of life in it's like how to integrate it in a more reflective state of your own self, Cancer, in the sense that you might also need to understand that what is being mirrored right now outside of you responds to something inside that either you're not acknowledging or you're afraid to see, you're afraid to confront. And I feel like it has to deal quite a lot with ego also here, with wanting to have the upper hand. So you could be having issues with people in your life where you want to have the control, or they want to have the control over you, and then this ends up being like this loop, right? This up and down constant flow of you feeling empowered, but at the cost of the disempowerment of others, and vice versa. And this is like the game that needs to be changed here, the wheel that needs to be broke, is in this constant attraction of relationships that put you in this wheel, that puts you in this pattern where either you're on top and they're beneath you, or you're beneath them and they're on top. And it doesn't have to be that way. I keep getting, like, for many of you Cancers, being this a romantic connection, a professional relationship, which could also be here, or a friendship. It doesn't have to be that way. I feel like you might be stressing out about a person that, again, is mirroring something here. But this two aspects of the Emperor and the Queen of Wands is like both of you are very egotistical here, actually. And you might see their egotistical side quite a lot. Like, it's very evident to you to see this side to this person, but not see it too much on yourself. Or you're seeing all of it in yourself, and you're not seeing that maybe there's a little bit of also this selfishness or this centeredness that it's unhealthy about someone in your life that constantly asks you for a lot. There are some of you that you're dealing with situations where the cost has been very high. There has been a little bit of damage here made to your sense of self, so made to your sense of confidence. And if someone is robbing you of that, someone has been abusing their energy over you in that regard, again, this is something that you're going to be addressing. If this is about you not knowing how to read the character of someone, again, at least wait 2 more weeks, because I feel like there's a revelation coming. What you're advised against is to make any kind of impulsive choices before you're completely sure internally that you do want to walk away, or that you do want to stay. The Eight of Cups in your soul position is almost like you're in this search, you're in this quest to something that can fulfill you completely. It's like you have had a level of satisfaction so far that it's okay, but it's like you don't feel emotionally and you don't feel that, like, emotionally and spiritually that's all you can get. So you're after something else. And I feel like there's also a side to a situation you're dealing here in which you're going to find out if this situation can give you that something else, and it's just a matter of waiting for its natural growth to take you there, or if it doesn't. I feel like there's a very blurred line here between something. It's like something confusing to you that you can't sort out, that you can't understand if it can offer you more or not. So if you feel stuck, if you feel torn, very indecisive between two approaches where this specific energy takes place of staying or leaving something, this could be with a relationship, as I said, with work, with a decision that you need to make for your own personal, goals and achievements, but in which there's this difficulty, wait just 2 weeks. And while you're waiting until you reach, if possible, that full moon state, it's like, listen to the guidance you're receiving, to the signs, to the coincidences, pay attention to your dreams, to your gut feelings, to your responses, because there's so much information that resides in it. And especially for Cancers that are dealing with fire signs, this is extremely important. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individuals and personalities are here showing as being tremendously important, because there's a lot to learn here through a fire sign presence in your life. But again, it's like a mirroring effect. So this person can be mirroring both the best and the worst traits that reside in you when it comes to ego. This can be also a moment where you're very you're very concentrated on yourself, all right, in your needs, in your priorities, and, you know, building here yourself into this empowered, again, version of yourself as a woman, as a man. And you don't want your independence or your autonomy to be put at risk at all. And because of that, there can be that feeling of that over independence, which is a reaction coming from trauma and from fear, where you're unable to also compromise, because what you're afraid of is to lose your freedom. And you might see any attempt of compromise as a threat to your freedom. So I hope you have a great month. Again, if you'd like to have a personal reading, just check the information down below. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.